Have you been out here yet, Jonah? It's blinking green. It's been on all night. Nobody's dead. Nobody's choking in the fence. I think we can leave it there one more day, Jonah, and then we're gonna move it.
Okay.
What do you think, Micah? We have a guest. Micah from, where are you from?
Alabama.
Alabama.
Yep.
There you go. Is that everybody right there, Jonah?
Yeah.
That doesn't quite look like 75 chickens, does it? There's some underneath. How many?
Over here.
Oh, okay, that makes me feel better. I was freaking out there for a second. Thought we had a huge owl attack last night, but we're good. How are these guys doing, Jonah? Look, one's out, but that's a little icy. And I think they're, well, I know they're getting up on this and then jumping out. I saw it happen. But not too many are getting out.
There's some grain in their trough, some grain.
Okay. Jonah, you want to work on their ChickShaw more today? Get these big girls out?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Come here. Okay, you happy now? Are you warm? Put your hands there. You know what he wants? Okay, that better? Hopefully we're gonna make headway on this ChickShaw. Mr. Brown, you gonna be happy?
No.
No? Okay, that may be true.
You with family.
You want to what?
Help you with family.
You can help. You can help. Are you gonna let us get started?
Yeah.
Hopefully we're gonna make big headway on this ChickShaw today. All right, Jonah, Micah, set this down. Turn it that way.
This way, this way.
Yep. Alright. Set down slowly. There, that's it. Johnny, you got your drill ready?
Yeah.
We have 2-foot pieces that were scrap. Will you get 4 of those over here? Another thing we're doing different is we had this thing sloped before. We had 24 inches in the front and then 28 inches in the back for a slope to run off rain, but after using it for a while, this thing never sits on perfectly flat level, and even if it does, it still runs off.
Make sure.
These are handy because they're from our 6-foot cuts. We have some corner braces. Last time I had one 2x4 right here on all 4 corners, and I'm trying to figure out if I would do it like this. 2 to make a corner. A little heavier, maybe a little stouter. I think I'm gonna go for the bigger support. Knock it to us, buddy. Let's go ahead and put the corner piece together. I think for the little bit of weight gain, we're gonna have an even stronger system, so I think it'll be worth it. And we are doing bigger tires this time, so with the bigger tires, it's gonna be even easier to move. Let's put it up there, Jonah, on our corner.
Okay.
We'll put our braces on it, either side of it.
Wait, Papa, since this is not flesh, I need to do something.
Let's do it right
You
here.
go like this.
No,
Look,
you do
it's
like
not
this.
Flesh.
Flush?
It's not
Okay.
flesh there.
Screw this in for me. You holding it, Mr. Brown?
Yeah.
Okay.
Holding it.
Let's use the smaller ones on this. Good job, Gideon. You holding it for him?
Yeah.
Are you got it going the right way?
Uh-huh.
I figured that might happen, but I didn't think it would happen this quick. We already got to go back to Lowe's. We only got, how many of those?
4.
4? So I like those bigger
remember
plates.
You saying we only need 4.
Okay. Well, that's what my instructions said, but I guess we're making so many modifications. I'm all updating it, so the plans will be updated at the hardware store. Okay. We gotta go quick though. We're gonna get some nuts because we use more nuts than we thought on the wheel. L brackets. Hold that. Braces. I don't know though if I want to do a plate or some kind of. Put this in our
I got an extra
cart.
bolt.
I know. You gonna push it, Lily? Oh, that was quick. 4 of them. We're on it today after we've been here once, fresh. I don't know though if I want to do a plate or some kind of this. that. Or this. I wonder if we should have gotten these, Jonah, for our corners. We got that.
All that.
We get a little some more support out of this corner brace. I know you don't want to hear this, but we should do this. We should take the old ones out and do this corner brace. So put those out and let's just get these. Let's just get 8 of these. Should we get the shorter one or the longer one?
Or the even longer one.
You think the short
No,
one?
this one.
I don't think there's much weight difference.
No, there's weight
And this is
difference.
going to offer a lot more power.
This is weight difference. This is weight difference. I can feel the
Which
weight.
one's heavier?
This one's much heavier. This
Okay,
one's
hold
so
the thumb.
lighter.
Yeah. But it's not that much different for what we're getting. Let's do 4 of those. We're really beefing it up this time. All right, let's go. Let's pull those out. You know, we'll use them, but not on the corner posts, okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna put as much strength as we can on the corner. Jonah, we've got our 4 legs. It's starting to look like something, isn't it, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay, now we want to put our plate. We want to bring those up. So if this is in the middle. This right here, that's in the middle. Okay, now screw it in. That's going to be such a strong post there. Hold on, I'll help you. I'll hold it up while you screw it. Right there. And then do one up here, and then I can let go.
Not going.
My gosh, look how strong that is, John.
And we haven't even
Jonah.
finished the rest.
Look how strong that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't even finished the plate. This thing is serious.
Have a look.
That's incredible.
It won't.
And we haven't even put the diagonal braces on or the roof on yet, which will make it
Or
even
the
stronger.
braces that go like that.
I know, right? Afternoon chores with a very special guest, the bearded man. Every time I try to describe you to somebody, like my
Just
friend,
the
like,
beard,
who's
huh?
here, Andy, from Hand Hewn Farm, and she's like, oh, the bearded guys.
So this is called For the Hog Killing.
Guy with the beard.
Yeah, so good to see the beards back.
Yeah,
Wasn't it
thanks.
there, what, a year ago when I was at your farm?
Yep.
Here we are at the pigs. Look, you can see where they're going. Are they gonna go in there eventually, Andy?
Yeah, we're gonna move them downhill and over. So we're
Okay.
gonna use them as food or brush clearing, kind of like goats, but tastier. This little guy on my shoulders was not quite born yet.
Little piggies.
We got pigs now, Andy.
Yeah, it's exciting.
So Andy, you're known for your pig butchery.
Yeah.
And I tried to get you to help me with that bull. You gonna help me with that bull?
We'll talk about it. Maybe.
Maybe in, well, we're gonna see if she's bred. Laurel and stud muffin meeting for the first time. You know to stay back, don't you, honey? Jonah, will you grab a feed? Let's give him a scoop of feed. So we had some chick feed go bad. What else do you do with it, Andy?
This seems like a great
What do you do with any kind of food that goes bad? The worse it is, the more they like it.
That's why they're also in the homestead. They're a lot like chickens.
Yeah. What do you think, Andy? Some people say 18 months on these American guinea hogs.
They're slow growing, so
Now don't lay down in there, Mr. Brown. Okay, so what do you think? Are these going to be of weight by November?
probably not.
If you look big,
By November,
Yeah, November.
I don't think by November they will
Okay.
be. They're slow growers, you know, and if you feed them too fast, they can get fat. Like, real fat.
So we're thinking of, you know, into the winter, prepping for food forests,
Oh,
orchards, or for trees.
Right here next
I
to
feel
the
like we
house.
might have a lot of work for them to do, so it might be okay if we wait. Not necessarily next to the house.
Well, in the fall, like you have a lot of hardwoods up in here, like over
Yes.
across the street there are oaks.
Oaks and
Come
it's off. Is it off?
I turn it back on.
Come here.
No, I don't put the old.
Okay, can you turn it off?
There's food falling from the sky in the fall. I mean, by the thousands of up in there, around
Oh, yeah.
here, by the thousands of pounds.
Okay,
I
I
mean,
like it.
you literally would not have to feed them
Okay.
because there's only these two little guys.
I know, that's good. They're not overwhelming me, these two little
Or
guys.
you could send them on treks with buckets to
Yeah.
pick up acorns and walnuts or whatever
Yes.
you can find.
No, I don't mind running them. That's why I got this Premier One fence.
And if you're gonna
solar
finish
charger.
them in February, or in that, if that's what you maybe might do.
Okay.
If you save off a piece, or save back a bunch of nuts and finish them on the nuts, that's ideal.
It's delicious.
Yes.
Okay.
The acorn. I mean, you've got a lot of oak up in here. I know there's walnuts.
Well, we'll shoot for February then.
Yeah.
The pig butchery master said it himself.
What about sheep?
If you can finish on nuts, do it.
Okay.
What about sheep?
Well, let's go look at the sheep.
So you
There
have
we go,
5 or
Andy.
6.
What do you think? Those
look-
gonna be ready?
They look good. By November, oh yeah. They're 5 or 6 and 5.
5. Can you do 5 in a weekend?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're a lot easier
You
than
said that
pigs.
was quite confident.
Well, they're small. They're easy to handle. Like,
No, they're not easy to handle.
well,
Now, do you know how to do all the pieces, like work the brain and all that stuff?
yeah, we'll save the brain for
Okay.
sure. We'll save most
Like
of
you
the
do
head.
with
We'll
the
use the
pig,
head
you
and the
use-
stock.
Okay.
We can save the pelts for you, though we won't tan them while we're here. But
What's a pelt?
well, their hide. It's like a beef cow. You don't scrape them like you do a pig.
Okay, down.
So pigs are similar to us. Their flesh and their
Okay.
fat and their skin are all together.
Okay.
There's no main seam. These, you can skin them real easily.
Okay. Cool.
But they're a hair sheep, so I don't know if you'd want to keep their hides or not. But yeah, we'll save all that stuff. We can save the stomachs.
I want
Okay,
the
good.
hide.
How many people can come to the workshop?
If it's hands-on, and you and I and Doug are all here, since we have 5, I'd say like 10 or 12,
Okay.
probably.
All right.
Because you have enough sheep that they can all be hands-on after we do
Okay.
one and kind of demonstrate.
Let's move their mobile shelter. Can you do it on that bank, or do you need my help?
Oh, I can do it.
You can do it.
I'll have to have it come downhill slanting.
Sure, since we're gonna move them out of here tomorrow. So how are we gonna do the deed on these guys? With the pig, you used a gun.
Yep.
We're gonna do the same thing with sheep.
We usually leave that up to the farmer. You can do that with sheep. We could also bring a captive bolt, which
That's
is
a captive bolt.
it's kind of looks like the bottom of a lightsaber. You know what a lightsaber is? It's like almost like a metal flashlight looking thing. It has a metal pin in it, and you put a firing charge,
Oh,
and it fires the pin into the brain. Now, if we want to save the brain,
that's a little more sure way.
it's a way.
Papa, can we
Yeah,
shoot 'em?
it's a little more surefire. And then there's also the halal
Just with the knife.
exsanguination with a knife.
Is that better?
It allows you to save the brain, and it
yes.
is very calm. It's with a small animal like a sheep. When you do just the throat cutting, when it's done properly, their blood pressure drops so fast they pass out.
Yeah. Okay.
But there are times where that can go wrong if you're not experienced and you don't have a sharp knife.
And what about these guys? They're not very handled. Are we gonna be able to grab them and halal them?
You have to put collars on them. I'll have to do that. You'll have to buy me a whole bunch of collars.
So sheep are interesting. Like I just saw Jonah over there by them. He can get right beside them.
He can.
There are a couple different ways you can handle them and lift their legs and put them on the ground. And once they're on the ground and sort of immobilized, they get real chill.
Really?
In fact, I would recommend you guys try it.
Okay, but I'll try it right now. Papa, you want me to try it?
Well, I can show you here in a minute.
Okay.
If I
Yeah,
don't
show
have
'em.
him, maybe tomorrow or something even.
Yeah, let's try to do this tomorrow. We need to show us how to do it. Start training them to that.
Papa.
Because I don't want to stress them out on the last day
Well,
and
even
get
if
the
they're
amino
not
acid
trained,
and.
you know, like some sheep that are shorn, and usually even sheep that aren't, but sheep that are shorn are used to being picked up. But if you've ever seen a sheep getting shorn, once they're sat back on whoever's shearing them, they're not kicking and flailing. They stay pretty steady.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see it tomorrow from the sheep
Yeah.
whisperer himself.
Papa,
Yeah,
and then
we'll show you how to
when
do
I
it.
come do the sheep, I can
Yeah,
do it
he's
every
going to
time.
show you and you
Yeah, and
practice.
you can practice.
Our sheep's
And he's going to
strong.
be with us tomorrow. He's going to train us how to. What would you call that move?
Oh, it has a name, but I forget it right now.
Okay, we'll know the name by
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I'll have to check it out.
Okay. Training them so that they'll be calm and so that the harvest day will be as peaceful for us and them as possible. All farm.
Naomi wanted
Chicken.
to bring something to
Kale, potatoes. Even the gravy has our milk in it, guys.
Nice.
So on farm meal there.